This is KQ4PMD, that's Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Mike Delta. Hope y'all having a blessed day. I want to talk about this FCC thing real quick. Now, here's my opinion for technicians. Alright, they're on the 10 meter ban. Give them the whole 10 meter privileges. That's my opinion. Because they're on there. Why just give them the rest? Might as well. That's my opinion. At least I'm talking about, it's like, they're on 10 meter. 200 watts to keep it like that. Shoot. I got that 10 meter radio, that QT60 Pro. I still a tech. 60 watts. Magnet Man antenna. Reached to Italy, baby. So, yes, at the time of that recording, I was still a technician. People think you have to work DX as a general or extra. No, not really. If that DX station comes in the technician range, you get work them. I don't understand that. So you got to be a general or extra to work DX. No. Some of them DX stations gets on that technician portion of 10 meter band. They do. They really do. So, which is great. So, it's technically, we need to say, hey, just give technicians more 10 meter privileges. Just give them, the rest of that. I kind of wish they'll at least give them some digital, some digital privileges. Now, some people ain't like me saying that because I'm like, on certain bands, just like, I would stop probably at 20 meters. I wouldn't go to 20. Stop at 20 meters for, technicians can do digital mode only. They should at least go to at least 20 meters for digital for technicians. And the rest would be like general and extra and advanced too. Novice is still out, so it's grandfathered in, but I don't know what I'm saying about technicians because novice can work 10 meters as well. But novice and advanced has been grandfathered in. It means it's locked in. They can't do nothing else about it. So, now, here's the other thing. The change of the call sign fee, which I think it's $35, which you already paid the FCC $35 anyways. Well, I heard at first, too, I know I'm changing the subject a little bit there, that when Trump was in office, there was no license fees at the time. I said, what? So, who can't... But heck, GMR license one time was $70. I was like, good gosh. And finally it dropped to 35. That's when everybody started getting them. $70. Good gosh. Oof. But speaking of GMRS, I got my GMRS. They kind of need to get the internet thing. Let them do some internet fun too. But it's GMRS. They let them have their repeaters linked up to each other. Let them do that. They should at least do that. As long as they're not. Now, if they go talking out of the country, they should be fined. Just my opinion. Because GMRS is allowed to stay in the United States only. It don't need to go outside of the United States. It needs to stay in the United States. Talk to people in local counties, local states, and all that. That's fine and dandy. I'll support that. Because I know some GMRS groups, stuff had to be shut down because of that. So, I think they should at least do something for the GMRS community as well. Try to do something with the internet part there. Because, you know, they've only got 15, channel 15 through, I think it's 22, is the repeater portion. So they kind of need to narrow it down. Okay, so let's see. Because it's simplex too. If somebody's talking on channel 15 and there's something they can't hear nobody, that's a repeater. So what they need to do is say, okay, let's try to go to these other frequencies. Because FRS has got their part, but they got a private channel. Some of these radios, they got private. Like, for example, if you're on, just I'm throwing a frequency out, it might be GMRS. It's just, for example, if this was a FRS frequency. Let's just say 460 dot 520, for example. 460, 520. This is just for example. Okay. If that was the FRS frequency, that's okay. This is the FRS frequency I'm on, but then I got this so-called privacy number thing. Like it's 15, it blocks the other people out. It won't block my family out because we have that private channel thing, whatever it's called. Which would work. And I tested it for it. But anyway, so yeah, that's just some of my opinions. But here's one thing drives me at the wall about some people. The address thing. The address thing. Hey, crazy people. Do you drive? Listen. Are you hiding something? That's why I think you just, dude, you got your driver license. You pay taxes. And so, yeah, you can't hide from the government. Okay? Okay, good gosh. Well, I don't want them to come to my house and take. As long as you're not, if something's going on with your equipment, the FCC knocks on your door, they just want to check and make sure everything's okay. That's the only thing they're there to do is just to check, make sure everything's a-okay. That's the only thing they're doing, is to make sure if something's wrong, they say, hey, can you check it, make sure it ain't your antenna, or is it your cable? Because sometimes if you got a neighbor and somehow they're starting hearing some kind of noise going through their TV, you may just need to put a choke on your coax, and there you go, it'll fix the problem. And so they won't show up. Or your neighbor be like, hey, you got something going on here. Like, I could hear you through my TV. Because you're a ham operator, you're supposed to be, okay, I'll fix that real quick. So, yeah. The address thing doesn't scare me one bit. There's people looks me up on QRZ. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm respectful. And if I do something wrong, you say, sir, that was wrong to say. Or, help me. I'm teachable. I just say, hey, there's times I have to give my call sign out twice because I'm like, I think they're not hearing me or someone's going to step on them. That's why I have to do it twice sometimes. I know that's not good radio ethics, but I just do it because I know they're going to say it again. I said, might as well get twice, so that, because in case someone, like I said, don't step on me. At least I threw my call sign. At least I'm not saying some bad words. At least I'm not being some people on amateur radio, I've heard. So they took the test, but they are going against the rules. They're not following the rules. So it's kind of like, if license went away, it'd be like, oh my gosh, we'll be in trouble. But that's just my opinion on some things. So we'll see what happens. Save threes, y'all. KQ4, PMD. Remember, Jesus loves y'all. Bye.